hockey fans, and welcome to this week's look at the standings. I'm not going to get into a whole lot because basically every team's only played one, maybe two, maybe three games this week. In fact, I could have made this video on Thursday, but I'm still going to release it Monday. So instead, I'm going to focus on the All-Star game and a little thing that I wrote here. The All-Star game is for local fans and sponsors of the league. I particularly don't like the All-Star game, but that's neither here nor there. Yes, there are people who like the All-Star game, and kids certainly like seeing all the stars together. When it was here, a coworker took his kids to the Congress Center where they had plenty of activities for the kids and fans alike. I did not go. But John Scott has put the game on my radar simply because it shows that management and owners are as arrogant and manipulative as ever. This is a mess they created, and it is one they knew all too well could happen, as it happened last year as well, and the year before that. This year they picked a fourth line fighter, so so much for that. Having read the article he wrote on the website playerstribune.com, which I highly recommend you go and read, you can see how much the league went out of their way to discourage him from going. The trade from Arizona to Montreal, and then for him to be sent to their minor affiliate in Newfoundland, and all the talk that both general managers were pretty well told to make this happen just to prevent him from playing in the game, is shameful as far as I'm concerned. I'm glad that in the end Bettman made amends and told Scott in a face-to-face meeting that they were supportive and welcomed him to the game, because so far it looked really bad on the league for trying to do this. In the end, fan voting got him in, and fan pressure made sure he would attend, and the media as well, I might say. The media is not always bad. Although we may never find out who the official from the league was that called him and tried to use his kids to shame him into not going, it proved to be their undoing and solidified Scott's resolve to go. According to reports, he has been welcomed by his peers in Nashville. This is the best part of all this for him. Hockey is a small community. Other than a few, all who make it are brothers. He is an intelligent player who, like most of us, always wanted to play hockey in the NHL and found a way to get in. When he is done, he has a career as an engineer waiting. Having an NHL career in your back pocket also helps, as many who do not make it are always good citizens in their community. There are many ex-NHLers that live here in Ottawa, as well as juniors that stayed and made a career here when the NHL was not in their future. So I'm glad that in the end John Scott won this fight, but the NHL surely took a punch in the mouth or in the jaw for that one. Again, there's not much to report on this week's standings. I will have more on it. I just thought I'd talk about it this week. Until next week.